still, just to confirm, you feel like Homebois can win against NIP Flash?
I think, yeah, big chance Homebois will win.
What's the score? 3-0, 3-1, 3-2?
Let me think. I think 3-1.
Oh, JPL.
Shadow kill onto JPL. First blood over to Homebois. Sail up and needs to go for the snowball. Divine Judgment catching Udo straight into the fracture. Even with the wall charge, unable to disengage. Chibi gonna be caught. Able to pop in the shadow kill onto Hades, but he finds a double kill and will be able to get the help of Diablo. And Kurt just looking for the trades. Divine Judgment now into the fracture of the Feather Airstrike as well. The wild charge knocks Diablo off. Final slash to bring Udil to the last shot of the Feather Airstrike as Kurtizi flies by and Udil's still able to flicker around as shadow kill connects on
For now, but
mid lane. Oh, solo kill in the mid lane, assassination from Hades. That mid game. NIP Flash with Hades having a 2-level lead. This already goes against the statistics. JPO, what a read! Right into Zord and right into everyone's damage. The collapse. Now coming down, Diablo gonna be traded in, but Udil's gonna be very low. Feather Airstrike, what a prediction from Kurtizi. Great read on the pathing of Udil as JPL tries to go for the zone onto Chibi and Sapat. This is just a roamer, and he knows it. He wants to bait as many reads. Let's see, that's gonna be Chibi finding the retribution. Now it's gonna be like inform from Nets, trying to go in. Not good, I'm offended to catch them. JPL taken down by Sapat as Diablo continues the vengeance onto Sapat now. The stun, resetting the vengeance straight into the passive. Hades walks up, picks up a monster kill. And it will just be a trade again. GB though. No, he won't be able to go for it. Nope. He jumps in onto Vanix. Kurtizi now jumping in as well. The Sky Piercer.
Make a play, whether he has flicker or not. Here it is.
Ball charge into the Mystic Field. Zorn going to be taken down now as the Dawning Light connects onto the back line as well. Nets trying to go for the execute. Chibi finding Vanix. Nets able to... JPL unable to find a Divine Judgment. That's a pull onto Diablo right into the Mystic Field. Now the final slash in the wall charge connects onto the back. 2 members knocked up. Vanix disappearing. The shadow kill. Getting rid of the back line. GB picks up the double as the fracture takes Nets out. Hades able to...
But if they manage to get a kill, man. Oh,
onto Zorn. Divine Judgment. Final slash. Everything used up. It's a good pick off. There's no trades on the board. Sapat is definitely looking for it, but he'll just be walking forward every single time. Now shadow kill. Not used just yet. Chibi gets out with a quad shift.
the Kanja. And then we'll have to start to shift as we get to this wild charge again.
Right into the Mystic Field, right into the Dawning Light. Now Hades forced back, but the shadow kill continues. And Hades gets out. JPL.
They're going to find Sapat here.
Sapat, good pull with I'm offended straight into the wild charge, but the Purified gets him out. Diablo finding the final slash, unable to go for the follow-up. Vanix in the midst of it all, not right now. The Mystic Field catches the back line. Diablo going to be slayed by Chibi with the assassination with a shadow kill. Now Kurtizi running for the hills. Chibi gonna be able to dismantle Hades, a full-on fight, and it's Homebois who get the dub everywhere. They're only able to trade for Udil, and now Vanix, the goal laner, is getting ran down by the XP. Has the Mon Force, able to turn it around for a bit, but now with Chibi rotating over, Chibi doing some damage. Vanix, able to find a double kill with the Zaman Force. Nets going back into the mid lane. Vanix versus Nets.
Still for the taking, and now it's just ultimately a reset.
Wild charge again, this time on the JPL is going to be burning down Nets with a Lycan Pounce finding it. They're all onto the turret, or actually the Lord rather. Hades going for a Dawning Light. Ozone steals it away from NIP Flash. From the hands and the grasp of Hades, who was on it. He didn't get to retreat, he gets smacked in the face by Zorn. Homebois are online. Into the base, I'm offended, connecting on the JPL, bringing it back into the Mystic Field as well. The Divine Judgment catches him with the final slash, bringing Sapat all over to the base in the bottom lane. Still Chibi with a shadow kill, jumping back in front of the quad shadow. Sapat finding a double, Kurtizi low, doesn't have the Feather Airstrike spot, turns him down, puts him down as well. He can go for the winner crown, but not for long as he gets caught under the Mystic Field. Homeboys strike first.
And the Homebois come out swinging in game number 1 here. A great assassin. This would almost be true to hold on. Wow, look at the damage already on Zorn.
With the Mortal Coil, and that's gonna be first blood straight up with the... That's what the Martyrs is meant to do in these brawls. Vanix though, taking a wrong step forward, now punished instantly. Hurdle of the game. Deja vu to game number 1, because that's exactly what happened as well. Hades walking forward, now going to be locked down. Zorn caught in the way of the Dragon, still able to escape for now, but Vanix now with his Zaman Force able to dodge away from the final slash, picking up the kill. Kurtizi in the mid lane will be picked up, but Nets will fall for 1. The Homebois get the turtle.
Okay, JPL should be fine. He's going to stay here, of course. Try to annoy Sapat.
Quad shadow in, now with a shadow kill. JPL
looking for the turret, first one for Homebois.
The Dragon. The Vengeance actually cancels it just for a bit, but Kurtizi...
Decimate or the... Yeah, I guess the Decimate.
I think so. Sapat, ooh. Penalty zone, locking him down. JPL able to dash forward, and it's going to be Hades who just takes him out. Final slash displacing JPL. No one following it up. Nets. Now the Lycan pounce over to Vanix. Hades gets an enhanced chain.
Again, it's a little bit tricky on trying to even capitalize a kill on Martez. JPL again.
Wait, the Dragon straight into the penetration, but no decimate just yet. Sapat able to flicker full out of that skirmish. Now Zorn gonna be caught by the damage coming from Zaman Force. The Shadow Kill comes in to deal some damage. Cortese using a Mortal Coil. Chibi dancing left and right, but will finally be caught by
Boys to handle.
Skibbity Martis.
Skibbity Martis, mid lane.
Knock up, forcing to purify. I'm offended from Diablo, but the final slash catches them. Zorn unable to capitalize.
Like, he gets whittled down. Oh, going for him again.
JPO with the G Kundo. Sapat used the penalty zone, but
You know, it's pretty much just to be a nuisance to Homeboys right now. Oh,
I'm offended, but it's on Sapat. 3-man final slash down to the penalty zone, locking him down. Eternal Guard down on the back line. Chibi goes in for the Shadow Kill, dealing some damage. Sapat able to dash or get out now as Cortese gets over the Mortal Coil away the Dragon. JPL finding the flicker play as Hades locks. Yeah, that's a conceal from JPL. Over to G Kundo, possibly onto Udil. Uses the Shunpo, and he was able to zone them away from that base turret. Easy take for NIP Flash, as now they're looking for the final base turret up top. Chibi sent to deal with it. Hades now looking for it. Shadow Kill used up, the Winter Crown is there. Chibi dashes forward, watch out, JPL with away the Dragon, and Diablo takes him out. Final penalty zone onto 3 members. That's gonna enhance chain to knock them up straight into Vanix's damage on the Zaman Force. Vanix going wild. JPL getting a triple kill as Cortese goes godlike. NIP Flash 1-1.
Against the Ruby.
For me, wait, Quad Shadow in on the Zorn, forced the flicker out. Hades looking for the play, Mystic Field catches him. Now the Shunpo as well. Zorn gonna be caught with the first blood. Hades will have no more Quad Shadows in lane. Even without the Cho is nowhere near the mid lane. Up top already, Mystic Field. Zorn able to get the 2-man knock-up. The Shadow Kill comes through as well. Now Retribution, it's Hades who steals it from across the wall as a Feather Airstrike takes them low. Diablo in the chase up against Sopot, brings him back, but he got the dash earlier. Diablo unable to get the kill even with
The fracture or just the burst potential. There's
That's why I
Daytona's
like
welcome.
Daytona's welcome sets up for the fracture, but Diablo able to get the Don't Run Wolf King. Now Chibi on the chase, one last hit.
Up, Chibi's still waiting patiently for Kurt.
With the fracture, now the Tiki Lethal Ignition, one last Tiki finds it through.
Lead. Oh, implosion.
Straight into the shove, back into the Feather Airstrike, and Hades
On building up that Hayabusa, but Zorn.
this time with the JPO, the way the Dragon, straight into the damage. Dawning Light to catch him from out of range. Now a chase down on the Cortese. He opens the Feathered Airstrike. Oh! A good juke from Hades, but he gets caught in the Mystic Field. Actually,
It really just depends on who gets that going first. Again, implosion.
good shove into the Implosion, but Nets able to purify out of it. Feather Airstrike dealing with him. Zorn gonna be taken down as JPO gets traded in, but now Hades back and forth with the Quad Shadow. Udil.
Lantern, it's so easy to proc that. Oh,
Shadow Kill onto the Assassin. Good move by Chibi, bringing him into the minion wave. Zorn, way the Dragon, bringing Diablo back into the Mystic Field. 2 members caught under the Mystic Field. Diablo panicking, popped it. I'm offended, now flickering out. Zorn looking for the chase down to flicker forward at the G Kundo to knock him out in the back as Cortese gets caught. Wishing Lantern and the big chomp. Trex would say nom 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 as he continues stomping on the ground on Hades and JPL, forcing an implosion. Vanix caught in the Mystic Field. They can't go for any trades, and Zorn ends it all with the team. Odell from downtown.
no. Oh.
Mystic Field, 3 members. Chibi now with the fractured implosion catching him. Zaman Force Nets able to dish out some damage. Now Zorn is able to find a way to Dragon on the Hades, but it's not enough damage just yet. 2 members taken down. Now the Shadow Kill into the Dawning Light. Everybody low. The Wishing Lantern getting rid of him, but Udil takes Hades out. Implosions not easy to find with those purifies. Hades up top. Zorn's looking for a flickers forward way. The Dragon to lock him down straight into Chibi's fracture.
Force a response.
There you go. That's the I'm offended catching Zorn. Still with the Shunpo, still has the way. The Dragon finds it on Cortese, but he's able to purify out to safety. JPL, no flicker to play with. Chibi going to be able to lock him down. Diablo, whoa! Gets his HP bar absolutely deleted. The Shadow Kill from Hades as he's able to get out as well. But the Dawning Light.
Lord Steel, Dawning Light once again, just keeping them at the base nearly. They're waiting for that next wave to push in here. Bottom isn't there just yet. Zorn though.
The conceal together with Chibi. JPL going to be caught on the smart missiles. Wait, the Dragon to bring him back into the fracture, and Implosion catches the Nolan. And now the shove back. Chibi going to be taken down as well as Zorn. Hades still able to escape. Vanix very low. One Dawning Light might be able to snipe them down, but it's not up just yet. Homeboys though, the bait has already been done by NIP Flash, bringing Nets all the way there. Hades gonna be very low, forced to go out with a quad shadow. That's a pull back when I'm offended. That did not connect, but
As they push this wave in, they're gonna pull him.
Winner crown by Sapat, caught on the bad spot. JPL able to shove him back. Zoran looking for the flank. Hades doing the same on to Udil. Great assassination from Hades.
Off, but I think they can only just watch.
Oh. Shadow kill. Hades with a solo kill. The assassin assassinates the assassin.
Up and get the charge in. Homeboys on the defense here. To be used.
Wait, the Dragon 2, Chibi able to steal it away. Now Zorn all the way in the front. Caught Lycan pounce though from Vanek. Sapat trying to go for the pick off, but unable to do so. Now JPL pops in an implosion. That's good. That's his welcome to lock him down. Diablo gonna be taken down as Chibi locks him. Double kill.
Going on the front side.
Look at Vanex losing almost all of his HP. Diablo with I'm offended, unable to catch his Zorn with the way the Dragon locking Hades down. That's still doing some damage. Chibi getting rid of Vanex now with a double kill, looking for more. It is going to be Homeboys winning out on the skirmish despite Hades locking a few of their members down. The base is wide open. Sapat flickers back to stomp on it as they secure match point.
We saw it before.
I think a lot of people will be happy with the Xavier mid too, but Curtizi already pushing the pace in the early parts of the game. JPL gonna be very low though. Udil spamming out the skill ones, the reds. Now the Mystic Field, Kurt with a flicker forward straight into the Mortal Coil, but he's unable to get any of the executes. Decimate is level 4, but Diablo, the Devil now trying to go onto Udil with the eye for 9 to petrify Diablo. The lethal ignition to take Zorn down too. The Singaporean Devil strikes, but now Chibi goes with Lycan pounce. Diablo still able to escape with the Mortal Participate in the skirmish now, and Zorn, we force back it seems. There's no way they can go for this final slash to petrify. There, Chibi gonna be locked down, still able to escape with the Lycan pounce as Zorn gets caught. Decimate one last hit, and he slashes him to bits. Chibi gonna be caught again. Hades finding the projectile eye for an eye from Diablo. He's mad about the name call, and Udil will be able to escape, getting the Mystic Field. Sapat now running away. Diablo still trying to run. The final hit from Sapat gets him.
Have to rely on Zorn. Oh, and he's gonna be chased.
Good Violent Requiem straight into the wild charge and the Decimate from Curtizi.
That's almost like the perfect alley-oop.
It is.
Right into the Decimate. Look at this top.
Oh, flicker Decimate from Curtizi there. And the rest of the team will be able to... Diablo is on the Benedetta. Cutting in the bottom lane. Now using Final Slash, or Final Blow rather, to get out now. He's going to have to time the eye for an eye perfectly. Dashes again. Petrify. GB looking for the pounce. But the eye for an eye to outplay Diablo in the bottom lane. Outplaying Chibi, forcing him on 0-2 on top. Violent Requiem straight into the alley-oop. That's the Decimate. Curtizi able
Just picked up the Sky Pierce. You can see how good down a little bit. I'm offended going to be used.
with the way the Dragon, but it kicks him all the way to the other side. Good Mystic Field though as a Violent Requiem will be used up. Hades able to escape Zorn with a flicker forward. Hades, the outplays continue for NIP Flash, even dodging away from the dawning light as Vanex gets rid of Chibi on the other side, forcing Blazing Duet from Nets, who's unable to really lock
Else on their sleeves.
Petrify instead of the final blow straight into the Requiem. Sapai gonna be very low. Diablo once.
Hold it down. Dawning Light going to be used, but that's going to be the objective turtle secured here by Hades and the turret. And Vanex will just push Nets back.
While charge into the spatial migration and the Requiem into the Decimate.
Horn. Oh, what's he going to do here?
Vanex has the Purify, doesn't even need to do it now. Oh my. JPL, look at him. He's just walking up now into the final blow. Udil gonna be caught again. Diablo. He's
Like this. And that's a Holy Crystal also picked up. Uh-oh.
spatial migration into the Violent Requiem, and that's the Decimate.
Another wave going to be pushing in.
There you go. Patience. Diablo. Eye for an eye. Missed time. Get kicked by the way the Dragon. Now into the Lycan pounce the shutdown. But the Violent Requiem catches him in the back hurt. That's one. He's looking for more. No one's low enough. Kurt forced to flicker out of Chibi. Here with the Xavier. Zorn and Chibi, though, they're going to be caught. A spatial migration into the Requiem. This time, no Decimate. It's just enough damage with the Synchro Vision. Diablo baits a few of those resources. Will be able to catch up on the Zorn. Still able to use the G-Kundo. Meanwhile, up top, it's a base turret falling down. Diablo still on the chase. JPL gets a 3-man wild charge. But none of them use the Purify bottom lane. That's finally the solo kill happening. But I think, hey, all sources to utilize up against Homeboys. Udil gonna be forced back. Curtizi finding the Decimate straight into the Winter Crown as Chibi we forced back by Diablo. That's another Decimate used up. It's shut down now by Chibi as he is able to take him down. But it's 1 against 3. Vanex, Hades, and Diablo up against Chibi, who's gonna be locked down, knocked up, and taken out. Equalizer to send us to game number 5.
Tool is spawning though. Uh-oh.
Up top, the Petrify locking them down. Zorn gonna be taken down on position, but the final blow will be used up by Diablo, trying to zone them away. Will be able to do so right now. Good eye for an eye to counter the Tempest of Blades, and just like that, there isn't gonna be anything else Homeboys can do about the turtle, but they can go for the trade. Great maneuver with the ejector. Diablo getting the pick. Turtle, so a bit later compared to game number 1, but he's still utilizing the pressure so well. Final blow in the Petrify combo on the Sapa straight into the Jikundo, and Sapa won't be able to flick.
Okay. Here's the response.
Unstoppable Force dodged away from Way the Dragon, now bringing Zorn back into Cortese's damage, but it will be a Feather Airstrike that takes him down. Even Vanix, not with a Lycan pounce, but he will be traded back.
Capping out the tier 1. Uh-oh.
1v1, Tempest of Blades used up. Diablo final blow and a solo kill. Chibi still able to dodge away Zorn. Unstoppable Force. Oh, Diablo! Bounty picked up now in the bottom lane. JP with the Jikundo. Vanix gonna go for it with the help of the Way the Dragon. Nets taken out in the bottom lane as a Feather Airstrike will be popped in by Udil, and JPL will just walk out of every single shot.
Diablo and Hades.
Final blow. Zorn, you're not going to be able to spot him. Nets going to be caught in the Petrify, forced to Purify. Diablo still chasing again. One last thought should do it. He finds it, but Nets is able to escape now. The re-engage from Sapa as he finds the vengeance. Diablo unable to escape from Chibi's Tempest of Blades, but Nets' welcome catches him now. It's going to be JPL with Way to Dragon with the flicker as well. Now Sapa chasing Cortese, finding the vengeance, and continuing this onslaught with the unstoppable.
So Nets also great job at staying alive there. Final slash.
Great pull back onto Vanix. The Purify gets him out for a bit, but Sword flickers forward, gets the ejector.
A fight. They're going to have to fight it out.
Another Unstoppable Force, this time canceled out, but a Death is welcome. Diablo in the back line, still trying to go for a flank. Right now, the final slash will be used up. Now Diablo chasing Udil, still able to escape. Nets going back to save him. Diablo on the chase on the Chibi as Hades gets taken down earlier. Sapat in the midst of it all. JPL with the Jikundo, but Sapat flickers out.
Slash.
Sapat going to be chunked down. Vanix can go for the execute there with the Lycan Pounce. Meanwhile, up top, that's a good death to this welcome on the Zorn. He's going to be caught all alone, isolated from the rest of the team. Vanix.
Oh, hold on. Sapat. Is he going to go in?
Stun. Purify out from Vanix. JPL cancels out the Feather Airstrike, but will be caught. Flickers to the wall. TV chases him. Diablo eye for an eye, almost canceling. Final slash. Cortese finding 3, but now gets gunned down by Nets. Vanix looking for the trade, finding it.
Of Nature now locked in, has the 3 items he needs.
Vanix gets caught. Unstoppable Force still trying to deal.
Well, mid lane.
Sapat with a flickered final slash, finding Nets as well. Cortese in the midst of it all. Now the ejector finding JPL. He's able to get the Jikundo, but Diablo gets Nets. It's a good shutdown. Chibi gonna be munched on. Vanix in the back line, still able to isolate everyone away from
The Zorn and Udil. Sapat in trouble.
now with a Phantom Slash called. Cortese able to find the last flash of damage.
Oh, Conceal. Gonna go in.
I don't know about that, Zorn. He's isolated himself. JPL just baits him. Ejector final slash from Cortese. Straight into Diablo's damage, but Cortese will be taken down now. Nets is able to turn the tides around. Vanix continues the onslaught like a pound. Onto the back, finding a triple. Udil, the last Kage, gonna be taken down as well. Vanix is a maniac.
Jawhead, it's only Chibi. He's going to try to cut the wave, try to buy time, but it might be too late.
Now the base of the mid lane taken down. That's a base turret. Straight into the crystal they go. Diablo with eye for an eye, tanking all the hits. NIP flash. Win out the best of 5. They send the Homeboys home.
You can't stop these ninjas in pajamas. NIP Flash will send the boys home, locking in at their semifinal spot to face up against SRG. Again, what an amazing series to witness this day. Just like yesterday, a 5-game series to close it out. And ultimately, the best team won in this exchange as it was a back and forth. What an amazing performance.
The pride of Singapore. It's been 3 years since we've